Good morning, dear friends. I am Dr. Regina Linas, Associate Professor and HOD of Electrical Engineering Department at Sanjay Goda University, Kolhapur, Maharashtra. This last lecture, we have derived that whenever the stator, the reference frame is attached with the stator, when the reference frame speed is same as the stator field speed, how that inductance matrix and how that resistance matrix. In this lecture, we are going to learn about how one can derive this equation of G matrix. Already in the last lecture, I have told you how will be the G matrix and how one can derive this everything. In this lecture, I have clearly explained how the content of what are the contribution of this G matrix in DQ reference frame when the reference frame reference frame speed is same as the stator variable. Let me share my presentation, the screen. I hope you can see my screen. 1 minute, there is a problem with sorry. Sister, let me share my screen now. I hope you can see my screen. So in this last lecture, we have come to know, let me write directly this G matrix that so G alpha GDQSF can be written as E L alpha beta naught into d by dt of E transpose plus E into G alpha beta naught into E transpose, right? So this is nothing but totally DQSF matrix. So let me explain how we have to derive it now. Already we know what is E matrix. E matrix is nothing but U0 D matrix. Then L alpha beta naught. Already we know that LS alpha beta. Then we have here LR alpha beta. Then MSR in alpha beta. Then MSR transpose. We have this inductance matrix. Then differentiation of E matrix. The differentiation of unit matrix is 0. Therefore, let me write directly this differentiation of this matrix 0, 0, 0 d by dt of D matrix, right? D by dt of D matrix plus, let me write this E matrix further. Then let me go to this term E matrix again. U0, 0 D matrix, 0, 0 D matrix in the G alpha beta naught. Already we know 0 matrix. Then G alpha beta in the between stator and rotor. Then G alpha beta between stator and rotor transpose into LR alpha beta, LR alpha beta. Then we have U transpose 0, 0 D transpose, right? So if you do this all the multiplications, you will get this value as, if you add this, multiply it, then add this 2, we will have this 2 matrix, we will get 0 U M S R D by dt of D matrix, then 0 D L R alpha beta, then d by dt of D matrix, plus we have this matrix 0 U G alpha beta SR into D transpose. Then we have D G alpha beta SR transpose into U transpose. Then 0. We can have, then you can add these two matrix. Finally, we will end up with this equation of G G DQ SF is nothing but we have 0 0 G1 G2 matrix. What is G1 G2? G1 is can be written as 0 3 by 2 MSR 0 minus 3 by 2 MSR 0 0, then 0 0 0. Then we have G2 matrix. The G2 matrix can be 0 LLR plus 3 by 2 L. We have this plus 3 by 2 LMR 0 minus LLR plus 3 by 2 LMR, then 0 0 0 0 0. This is the matrix of G2 matrix. Finally, we can write this entire equation in this 6 cross 3 matrix of this voltage equation. We can have this voltage equation can be, I will write it directly, VDS, then VQS, B naught S. Since these three are not fictitious, the stator variable is as it is. That is why I have written like this. Then VD RF, VQ RF, V naught RF. That means these three rotor variables are fictitious. The reason is it is at a stator reference frame is rotating the same speed of the stator. Therefore, stator variables are as it is and rotor variables are changing. We have here RS plus LS into P. LS we know, LLS plus 3 by 2 LMS, right? LS into P, 0 0, then 3 by 2 MSR into P. P is nothing but D by dt, then 0 0, then 0, here RS plus LS into P. LS is the same as LLS plus 3 by 2 LMS, then 0, then 0, 3 by 2 MSR into P, 0, then again 0 0, RS plus LLS into P, 0 0 0. Then again this case 3 by 2 MSR into P, 3 by 2 MSR into omega R. The speed EMF term is coming based on this GDQS. Then we have 0 minus 3 by 2 MSR into P. So minus 3 by 2 MSR into omega R, then 3 by 2 MSR into P, then 0 0 0 0, then RR plus LR into P. What is LR? LLR plus 3 by 2 LMR, then LR into omega R, 0 minus LR into omega R, RR plus LR into P, then 0 0 0 RR plus LLR into P, the whole into, we have this matrix of I DS, I QS, I not S, I TR, F, I QR, F, and I not R, F. Since these three stator rotor variables are fictitious and stator variables are as it is. Therefore, we have this matrix of this voltage equation, and in this next lecture we can we can learn how one can derive this torque equation of induction motor in stator attached reference. Means stator reference frame is rotating in this same speed of the stator. Will be in the next class. We can learn about how one can derive this torque equation. Further classes we can derive how directly write this equation of this induction machine by observation instead of going this entire derivation. How one can derive. I hope this derivation will be helpful to you for our higher studies. Even when I was studying also, I felt very difficulty. That is the motto behind I have started this video. I think this is understandable. Those who have not subscribed this Doubly Knowledge channel, kindly subscribe. Wish you all the best. Thank you.